Hi, everyone. My name is Leann Karr, and I have the honor and privilege of being the academic advisor for the School of Architecture. I'd like to take this time to welcome you to the wonderful world of architecture. This presentation will give you an overview of our 3 different degrees and explain what you can expect as a student in the School of Architecture. As you can see on this first slide, we offer 3 different degrees. We have the Bachelor of Science in Architecture, the Bachelor of Science in Interior Architecture and Design, and the Bachelor of Landscape Architecture. So let's just take a look at what each of these degree programs is all about. We will begin with landscape architecture. The first thing I want you to notice are the words bachelor degree accredited. This degree is accredited at the bachelor level, meaning students can sit for licensure after completing this degree. You do not need a master's level program. Now, most people think of landscape architecture as just creating pretty yards or patios. It's so much more. When thinking about landscape architecture, try to think of iconic places like New York City Central Park, or perhaps the Franklin Delano Roosevelt Memorial in Washington, D.C. You should also consider shopping malls or major city boardwalks. These are all designed by landscape architects. They also might plan and design smaller community parks or perhaps elaborate parks. These architects plan, design, and manage open spaces, including both natural and built environments. They work to provide innovative and aesthetically pleasing spaces for people to enjoy. Let's move on to our interior architecture and design degree. Now, this degree is also accredited at the bachelor level. Just for clarification, this is not interior design. This is interior architecture and design. It's more than just renovating a kitchen or picking pillows and flooring. An interior architect will work on the structure of the inside of the building with design and creativity. Notice the curved wall. Look at the lighting design and how it is both functional and beautiful. Notice the open, airy feeling of the staircase. An interior architect designs for aesthetics and functionality. Some designs may be more modern with clean, simple lines, while others might be more complex. Notice how the architect used the exposed pipes to enhance the look and the feel of the room. So remember, aesthetics and functionality. An angled wall of windows, wavy ceiling details. It's about meeting the needs of a business or a family while thinking about colors, shapes, space, and ADA requirements. It's also about having fun and being both creative and innovative. Finally, let's talk about the architecture degree. Now, unlike the other 2 programs, this bachelor's degree is not accredited. You will need to complete the master's or MArch for the accredited degree. And yes, UNLV offers that graduate degree. These 2 photos are probably what most people think when they wonder what an architect designs, a house or a building. So much creativity actually goes on in the world of architecture. This is the Baal Halal Temple of South America. It's a place of worship. The exterior was inspired by whirling dancers. This was an ancient form of physical active meditation. Architects not only design for beauty, they need to design for sustainability, perhaps the unconventional. Here is sustainable housing in Amsterdam, a floating city. And look at the beautiful design of this home. Notice how the architect incorporated the natural land formations and the beauty of nature into the design. You can design buildings with lots of curves or perhaps lines and angles. Do you see the Adidas logo? So which house would you choose? Perhaps the Chevy house would be your idea of the perfect commute. This is social distancing at its best. And by the way, that upside down house, It's a real house in Germany. Now that you have an idea of the different degree options, let's talk just a little bit about what it's like to be a student in the School of Architecture. You will be designing and creating models. Lots of measurements and calculations will be involved. You'll be putting your freehand creativity and drawing skills to work. And as you progress, you will also be doing lots and lots and lots of work on your computer. You will also have many opportunities to present your ideas. Here is an example of a student presenting his design and model. You will have faculty, peers, and area architects critiquing your work. It is quite exciting. Now, once you determine the degree you're going to pursue, you will be given a degree sheet. Here is an example of the landscape degree sheet. These sheets list the courses you'll need to complete. The top section lists the general education requirements. The next two sections move into the major requirements, both in lower division and upper division. Lower division refers to 100 and 200 level courses, and upper division is 300 and 400 level courses. Now, point of interest, landscape architect students need to have Math 126, ENV 101, and they get to choose between two lab science courses. This is the degree sheet for interior architecture and design. With this degree, you get to take both Math 126 and Math 127, and that's because Math 127 is the prerequisite for your physics course. Finally, here is the degree sheet for architecture. The general education requirements are exactly the same as the interior architecture degree. You also get to take Math 127 and physics. Now, something you'll hear mentioned quite a bit is the phrase course rotation. What do we mean by course rotation? Basically, it means that all architecture courses are offered on an annual rotation, meaning a yearly rotation. Fall courses are offered only in the fall, and spring courses are offered only in the spring. Let me explain. Let's go back and take a look at one of those degree sheets. On this sheet, take a look at this column. Notice that it tells you which semester the course is offered. And look at this column. This is where the prerequisite is listed. A prerequisite is a course that must be completed before you can take that course. Okay, I know. It's like, well, how am I supposed to keep track of all this? No need to worry. This is what I call in a perfect world. In a perfect world, if you take these courses in this order, pass everything, and make it into the upper division classes, you would be able to graduate with your degree in 4 years. This is just a general roadmap, especially for your architecture courses. The fall courses are listed on the left side. The spring courses are listed on the right. And the prerequisites are also figured in. Now, I understand there's no such thing as a perfect world. So what you and I will do together is create your perfect world. This is a document that we will use as we choose the courses you're going to need to take each semester. It's like having your very own roadmap to your degree completion and graduation. Now, one of the most important aspects of all 3 of our degree programs is that they are all competitive. So what do I mean by competitive? Before you are able to enroll in the upper division courses, those 300 and 400 level courses, you must apply and get accepted or gain approval by a faculty review committee to move forward. Admittance to the upper division is based on the following criteria: successful completion of your required general education and lower division architecture courses, a minimum major GPA of 2.7, major GPA being your architecture courses, the GPA of your architecture courses, a written statement describing your professional interest, and most importantly, a portfolio of your creative work. Please don't let the competitive nature of these degrees scare you. All three of these degrees are professional degrees and can land you a great job that will allow you to feel your creative passion, help society, and succeed in a lucrative career. They are not easy degrees, but they are worth the hard work and dedication. So, welcome to the School of Architecture family. I hope this presentation was helpful. Also, please know that your advisors, Ryan Ziegler during your first year, and I, as you progress, will work very closely with you. We want to see you succeed. Well, that's it for now. Again, I say welcome, and I'm looking forward to the chance of working with you.